Alright, hi friends. Civic Mal's here, bringing up a coffee talk and VOD review. We're pulling up a VOD, and as this title is, it's reviewing a loss. So, not always games go well. Most of the stuff that I post is me winning or having really good games, but there are also times where you don't have good games. I think in this game I went like, I don't know, 3, 6, and 7. So we're gonna VOD review it. We're gonna see where I went wrong, and what like 90% of players don't do is look at losses. So we're trying to go. I'm a little late to this. I wasn't really paying attention. That's probably the first thing. But looks like we're getting a five-man watch. Uter sees this and starts running away. Surprised that Renata didn't start her pull. But I come up here to try and help guard in case they were trying to do anything there. But yeah, coffee talk and VOD review. I got a Dunkin' iced coffee right now. Treating ourselves. I just ran a 10K, which is like 6 miles. So I love coffee, so I'm gonna get coffee after this. So got coffee. We're here to talk. We're here to game. From what I could tell, this game is so weird. There's a Nyla top. Philios, Renata bot on their team, Vel'Koz mid, which you don't really see Vel'Koz's, especially at this elos. They're usually good one tricks. It's a kind of a quote-unquote skill matchup. If you can dodge his Qs, you're fine. Or like his knockup or anything. That's where he gets most of his combo off on you. So we will see. Oh, the dude was pinging me. Hello. Thank you, Philios. We're just going for, standard, whatever. I think I took Q because in case of that invade, I took my Q. So yeah, all you're gonna do is try to dodge attacks, trade if you can, but it's mostly just gonna be wave clearing. And then yeah, he can stop when he throws those missiles, he can stop it at any time by reactivating Q. So just be aware of that, and you should be good. So here we go, put an effigy there, standard clear. Starting off not on the best note. Aphelios had Ghost, so he just used his Ghost, and it looks like they're going pretty hard in the paint over there. So nothing to see there. It's not a good start to our bot lane, but that's okay. Riven versus Nyla, I really don't know how this matchup goes, but we'll get back to the matchup that really matters. It's the mid lane fight. I'm just trying to hold prio. I know that, Scuttle's going to be spawning here soon, so I'm trying to shove waves, and it seems that I'm doing that okay. It's like he's letting me kind of shove. So here I really got to try and throw out because he's not really throwing out abilities. Usually he can clear really well with his W, which is that. His Void Rift. He can kill my minions with it. So see, does that one time, boom, almost kills all of them. So I go a little early. I think that's one small mistake, is that they kind of know that I've already rotated. But I threw a ward down there. I missed 3 minions, big whoop. We're both at 17. We know that he's there now, trying to clear it, so we got him pinched. Uter uses Ghost. I try to put some damage down as much as I can, but he flashes and gets out. So okay, so we're looking really good so far. We got a free flash. Their jungler does not have flash. This is really good. Go back to lane. I can do my thing. Vel'Koz couldn't even go back for like a lost chapter. It was a really interesting play by him. And then here's where I don't like what happens in this game. I'll pause it. I'm at like no mana because I tried to help. I used a lot of abilities. I think I used a full rotation and then maybe a little bit extra trying to hurt the fiddlesticks. So I have to go back. I have enough gold to where I can go back, buy a lost chapter, and come back. I don't know how you see champion gold in this. I think it's M. Yeah. So I have 600. So I can back, and I have futures market, by the way. I should have really went over runes. Mana flow ban, summonary, and then I did the cooldown reduction, and yeah, here we go. Mana flow ban, summonary, transcendence, scorch, futures market, and Cosmic Insight. So I get 160 gold. So I have enough for a lost chapter. I just want to go back, get a lost chapter, and come back to lane because I have no mana. Uter has other plans though. So he tries to don't know what he's doing here. And Vel'Koz definitely has flash. So that makes me think, oh crap, now I have to try and do literally nothing except for try and create like a presence. Fiddle's backing up. He just wants to shove the wave in because he knows that I have no mana. So anything there. And so this is where it kind of gets screwy. This is the first part of like why this game was bad for me, is because I was unable to back. Maybe I could back right here, but Vel'Koz could easily run up and throw an ability to try to stop me backing. So I'm trying to make sure I have enough mana saved up. I have 100 mana. I can throw out one E, and then hopefully my minions can get one kill. Oh, it doesn't reset. Oh, that's kind of troll. It didn't reset. So the thing doesn't reset. I'm under wave tower. Mind you, I don't have a lost chapter, don't have mana. He has all the pressure, so Fiddle goes for a huge invade here. And so basically I'm just sitting here. I'm missing CS. They're just fighting. Oh, it seems like they rotated really nicely. Okay. So they rotated really nicely. But to that point, we were at, I want to make that clear, we were both at 17 CS like 2 minutes ago. Now he's at 29. Now I'm at 21. So I have to back all the way up. So I try to go for a little bit more CS and I get poked down really hard. So now I have to go back and, you know, teleport back. But in that instance, I'm losing 1. I'm losing 2. I'll probably lose this minion. I'll probably lose that minion. So I've already lost 3 minions. I've lost 4 minions. You see where this is going? I'm already down probably 2 waves at this point. I've lost 6 minions. I've lost 7 minions. So right there, just because I had a back at such an awkward time, I'm down, you know, 12 CS. And that's really bad. So yeah, I mean, people wouldn't think that, but that's also experience too. I'm down experience. I'm down gold. You know, it is what it is. So we're going through. The way that I make it back up is he backs at an unopportune time. He does not have TP. So I went there, I got a plate, and you know, I'm trying to look for a play. I tried to get a ward in. I notice his effigy's there, so I have to get it off. Going through. Right here is another dicey play that kind of screws me as well. He's level 6. He just got that from coming back. I'm still level 5, so he has a level advantage over me, and this is what Vel'Koz players love to do, is, you know, just get the full combo going and then throw his ult out. His passive does so much damage. It's very oppressive when you're playing against the Vel'Koz and he gets a lead on like that, or he gets a lead on you early. So they're getting dragon because bot lane still has all the prio. You know, Aphelios is doing really well. What was it? When I hit M? Yeah, Aphelios is doing really well. Bot lane's good. I just got pressured out. I try to go back for more CS and I get hit again. That happened. So there's a double kill in the top lane. You know, it's not that good. So now I have to back. Then I don't have TP, so I have to run all the way back. Mind you, I've just lost another wave of CS. I lose this. I think I even lose this caddy here. Yeah, and okay, bot lane gets another double kill, so that's not good. Okay, I did get the caddy. That's huge. Absolutely massive. So I'm able to pick this wave back up, so that's good. But I'm still down, you know, 13 CS, and from that kind of standpoint, it looks really bad. So at this point, Vel'Koz is just trying to trade waves. If he can poke me down, that's great. That's not his prime objective. But, you know, he's just looking for a little damage output to where, you know, I'm not as healthy. So they see Udyr trying to run in, tries to make a play here, gets stunned into rooted, and is kind of an int. Zeri's not that strong. So at this point, Aphelios already has 3 kills. Nyla got that double kill from top turret. I'm trying to help, but then they spot me out with the effigy. And they have a ward there and river as well. And let me jump back to that. I want to see what happened here. See this this is the high octane gameplay I wish I could be bringing to you guys, but I'm a Malzahar main, so it is what it is. Take a big sip of coffee, everyone. Oh, she just got pummeled. She used her ult, didn't have anything else up. That was just a brutal fight, but whatever. So I go back. There's nothing I can do because that's warded, and I'd have to run either all the way through river, which I don't know if any of that's warded. And yeah, it wouldn't be good. So I guess what we're trying to do at this point in the game, you know, we're thinking, okay, how do we get back into this game? We got to kill the people for bounty gold. That's okay. We need to get at least me a kill because I'm still down like 9 CS. Even though I've lost so much in experience, I'm only down, you know, about 7 CS, which is not too bad. That's a okay for given the circumstances of what I had to play through. And then here, okay, so there looks like they'll get a kill, I think. I hope. Yeah, they get a shutdown. Okay. So we're still trading waves. He wants to go for another ult, so I have to ult. That's another good point. I'll pause it right here. When Vel'Koz ults you and you're that close, you have no choice but to either flash. I wouldn't even say backwards. Flash to the right or left of him, because he shoots a straight beam. If you're just gonna flash backwards, he's just gonna move the beam. Doesn't really have to move it. So either you make him move the beam, or in this case, you just have to ult him. That's all you really can do. So we get another trade. He's looking. See, this is what I'm talking about. He knows that I'm backing. So he's gonna try and shove the wave really hard, forces me. At this point I'm a little pissed off because fights are not going our way right now in the game, and I am incredibly far behind because of that one mid play. So I need to stay there and catch a wave. So now he knows that I'm trying to back. I mean, he can clearly see it. So he's gonna try to throw out a free Q to stop my back. I'm just trying to make him burn mana, but you know, it's not going too hot. So let's see what's going on here. Nothing. Udyr didn't clear jungle at all, so they just know. He still isn't clearing jungle. Still is. Okay, now he sees it. That's good. This Fiddlestick's just clearing the jungle. But I mean, it's okay. Whatever. You know, I'm down gold. I'm down experience points. But I haven't died yet, so that's very important to note. We're 10 minutes into the game, and I haven't died, where most of my teammates have died 2 or 3 times. So if that's the best that I can do is, you know, I'm behind, see, and I lose another wave. That's really hurtful to watch. But because I'm behind, as long as I'm not dying and giving out more, you know, like 300 gold, 250 gold, whatever, for repeatedly dying, that's still okay. So this is a good play by Udyr. Udyr finds him, you know, he shoves the wave and he's exposed. He's very caught out. He knows that his jungler is trying to do an objective, so he's like running back to his jungler. But he gets caught out, and that's a good thing. So he gets caught out. I TP into lane. I see them going for Rift Herald, so I'm sprinting over there. And then Riven gets a kill top, so that's really good. He flashes the wrong way. The healing from this guy's insane, by the way. But we get a kill. We get 2 kills on the Udyr. Riven gets a shutdown. Things are actually like, wow, that was a really good sequence of events right there. That was really good for the team. So we're going. Bot lane's still just perma pushed up the entire game, and there's nothing really that they can do about it. This is a nice little Malzahar hack, because you just get, you know, 2 plates for free and the rest of the wave. So okay, so we're really coming back, and then Sona gets a shutdown on the Fed Ophelia. She gets like 300 gold plus the 300 gold bounty. That's really good. So we got 2 plates off of that. So that we're like pretty much back in it. So I'm only down 10 CS, but if we look here, 3,800 to 41. So I'm actually ahead in gold right now. And so I'm looking to try and help a play. You know, Fiddle jumps in with the ultimate. I still have my ulti. I know that Renata's dying, so I'm just gonna focus Fiddlesticks, which is what I do here. And so wow, that's so crazy. So Aphelios hits Ghost, and you know, I flash, but he's just way too fast. So he flashes, gets a kill on me. I'm so shocked that he doesn't try to just keep running. That's okay. But okay, so I die, whatever, that's my first death. Not too bad, right? So I might still be down, but I'm basically the same amount of gold, and I guess in this case ahead. So they try to do dragon. I don't know why, because Udyr's still there. So he's just trying to pressure him into dragon, forced to tank dragon shots. Which is exactly what's happening. I'm sprinting my butt from base straight over to the fight if I can. and we need to do something here. It's either, you know, we're fighting for this or everyone's just backing off, which is what it looks to be like. But even still, you know, I know I'm trying to catch this. They're not really doing anything. I'm like, okay, shoot, now they're all on it. As long as I got the caddy, that's what matters. And I immediately look down here. I know that they're fighting. I don't think I have ulti or anything. So just trying to make sure, yeah, so right when he channels, I'm trying to silence him. So Zeri's causing some havoc down there. We kill the Fiddle. So at this point, he needs to just get off right away. Just go get dragged, you know? We won that fight. So we go off. We get the dragon, you know, that's really good. So we're actually ahead in gold. So we're kind of winning. Yeah, I would say we're winning, but our Fed carries are not. So top lane is even, I would say. Let's look at their gold. Yeah, pretty even. Riven's a little bit ahead. Their Aphelios is still very, very scary. Their bot lane is, you know, 6-2. Our bot lane is 2-4. Me and Vel'Koz are basically the same. And then Udyr is looking like he's doing better than the Fiddle right now. So let's get back to the action. So all we're doing here is still clearing. We're thinking, you know, what's our next few plays going to be like? Wants to go for a gank, does not. Riven gets another dicey kill. That's awesome. We catch him off guard. I don't know what the heck he was doing there. And, you know, it's just the combo. It's just the outplay button. Okay, that's okay. So we get him, but, you know, at what cost? So Fiddle's running. Fiddle sees this happening. Fiddle's screaming that he's going to jump from Raptor Pit. So I guess he's trying to tell him to stay close. Yeah, he gets a good ulti off, and yeah, there's nothing he can do about it there. Fiddle gets the shutdown. I don't have any mana, but I can still run out, so. Oh, and then Aphelios. Ooh, what happened here? It looks like a rundown. Oh, that was a close fight. That was a really close fight, but he still had the Renata thing on him. The Renata W, the bailout. But, okay, whatever, you know, whatever. Fiddle pushes this in. So now all I'm trying to do is just be here. This is where my mental is really tested. I want to get that caddy so bad, but I know if I step up, I'm just gonna die. So I take the high road. I back. You know, I'm 1 kill from that play that we just had. 1 kill, 1 death. Still, you know, that's pretty good. But Aphelios is 6-1 now. That's not good, boys. I tried to TP in. I saw Aphelios was incredibly low because he never backed from that fight. I didn't see that thing there. I thought Aphelios was still going to be there, but he wasn't. He gets out free. And then let's see what happens here. Oh, my silence was just a little too late. He got a full channel off. So Sona dies after she just respawned. That always sucks. We get out. There's no real things to play here for, so I'm just gonna clear lane. I'm gonna super speed this. But it looks like, you know, he's getting chased. Udyr's fighting. Udyr gets a kill on the Nyla. That's good. Nyla at this point is kind of fallen off. She's not really that good from what I guess is telling us. She was plat, so she's probably a Nyla one trick. Just playing in whatever lane. She doesn't care. Meanwhile, I couldn't be bothered less. I'm trying to speed take this turret while all that stuff is going on. I see 1 person here. I see 2 people here. I see 3 people here. The only one I know that could be up is Fiddle, and I doubt Fiddle would just be chilling down here unless he was psychopathic, because there's an objective coming up here pretty soon, Rift Herald. So I could have pushed it again. I probably should have pushed it again to guarantee someone to come down. Plus I had this plant I probably could have used for vision, but whatever. So I back. I'm about to get my Rylai's. I'm really close. I'm thinking the next time that I back I can get it. But yeah. So now we're just, you know, prepping. You know, either gotta fight for Rift Herald. I catch her. Here, let's go back a little bit. We have a ward right here, right? So we have a ward right here. don't know why. This is very troll. I don't know if she just doesn't know. We see her recalling. We know it's 8 seconds, so I'm sprinting. Catch her off right just barely. And we get the kill. I do a little meme on her. So that was a really good play because we caught her completely lacking. You know, she was in the middle of recalling. She had no idea. And that's awesome. So that's another kill. So I'm actually 2-1-3. So it starts to get bad here pretty soon because I think there's a couple of team fights. But you know, it's still an even game at this point. You know, Udyr and Riven are fed. I just got a kill, so I'm starting to get fed. But Aphelios is super strong, and it's just hard. Like, they have the right kills on the right champions. Like, they have a bunch on Aphelios. He's playing really safe and passive. Plus, he's got a Renata to help him out. So that's really hard to play against. And I mean, we have good kills on Udyr and Riven, so that's not too bad. But here, that's another thing. He almost gets out. Yeah, and then he does the rocket belt. So again, they got caught off guard. We're down a teammate for the fight. Dragon's about to spawn here in like 10 seconds. And then yeah, I want to see what happened here. So after this kill, Riven's just fight. Oh, she just wanted to fight. So she didn't. Ooh. Wow. That was dicey. Riven was very unhappy that Vel'Koz had barrier. She made that very clear when she was typing. So yeah, so basically we're just giving this drag. I should have pushed this wave. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe that's another thing I could have done better. But yeah, I don't think our positioning is that bad. I think like our teammates didn't really help us out all that much. Almost kills the Sona in the top lane. That's crazy. So this is where I think, yeah, I totally troll. And this is why. Because Riven is dashing in. She's very strong. I know that she is very strong. Compared to, you know, it's a 3v at this point. We only know it's a 3v2. We don't see the fiddle. That's his effigies, but that's the actual fiddle. So we don't know. It's a 3v2. I know that he's really strong. I know that I'm strong. I have my 2 items. We'll run them down really fast. And it looks like we're jumping on the Aphelios. So I'm like all in, you know. If my teammates are gonna all in like this, as a Malzahar, you can do nothing else but just, you know, support. It's a support mage. So this is where it kind of gets bad, and that's my reasoning behind doing what we're doing here, is that we go in. Maybe, okay. Maybe I trolled that part, but yeah, either way, they still try to run in. Not exactly sure why, but we get 3 killed. Yeah, let me take that back real quick. Yeah, it looks like she's running away. Well, even if she tried to run away, Fiddle jumps in with his ult. So the fact that we didn't know Fiddle was there, we should have tried to verify that with either like a blue trinket or something first, but you know, that's really bad. You know, Riven dies, I give a shutdown. Vel'Koz has a big bounty now. Fiddle has a big bounty now. We're down about 2 to 3k gold. Our bot lane's 2-8. Their bot lane's 9-3. Mid lane, he's pulling ahead. You know, Udyr's still strong, but I mean, he did give a shutdown, and then, you know, top lane's still strong. So it's like, it's okay. Other than the fact that all their fed carries are now fed. That's the bad part. Vel'Koz has a bunch of kills, Aphelios and Fiddle. So, whatever, you know, it is what it is at that point. Try not to let the mental affect too much. We're going to see here. We're going through. And nothing really happening here. We know we want to fight around Baron. We see that Vel'Koz is down bot. I TP top, but nothing actually happened, by the way. There's so much going on in this game. So they're there, so I'm TPing in, so I'm trying to verify that, make sure that the kill is there. So they get a kill. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. And then Fiddle comes in and ults the Sona, gets her unexpectedly. Whatever, you know, they're down. The top laner, we're down to support, which she's been behind. But this is a good play. So we catch Fiddle out. Has no way of getting out. That's a good shutdown on me. I catch him out with the ult. I don't have to flash or anything. I don't even have flash. But yeah, maybe we can try for this Baron. We're kind of melting it. But what I'm worried about here is I knew that Renata's there and I know Aphelios is there. So I'm trying to put a silence out if I can, but I just kind of get melted. I literally get like 2 tapped by Aphelios. So maybe, you know, they get a kill, and so they want to keep chasing, but I don't know that that's the plan. Sona's got to go back and defend. So that's where maybe itemization could be a little bit better. Maybe if I see Aphelios is super fed, I start to go looking for like a Seeker Arm Guard or something to get Zhonya's. But I don't know. I think I just stick with the normal build, to be honest. But yeah, they catch Vel'Koz out. No way getting out of there. Riven just wants to fight. So we come back. We're 3-3 now. So not doing the best. But we're okay. You know, we're okay. We still have one of the least amount of deaths on the team. I just want to go clear this ward. Not ward, sorry. This lane. I know that I can push it. Let's see here. I don't have TP up, so I know that if I keep pushing, they're just going to run towards Baron, and I can clearly see that. So I'm sprinting over. I just give up. Like, I don't even try to push that wave in. I know they're getting ready to fight, and it looks like they've already started. So maybe, again, maybe that's another thing that I did wrong, is I showed bot lane way too late. So he's looking to go in for a kill or something. You know, they get us with they get the Baron. That's really not good. I'm trying to suppress him to keep him away from the team. Riven's still doing her thing. Riven's doing all right. Riven's got what? We went 4 for 3 right there, but Riven can't clear the rest. So 4 for 3. We killed the Aphelios, which is really good. That was really good for Riven, but you know, they just get a free dragon out of it. Because in hindsight, Riven can't really do much to these two, because he's got a fear, he's got a knock up, he's got a 3-proc passive. You know, he'll probably out heal the Riven. But you know, maybe. Look, we're about to see. This is what I mean. He's gonna try and stop the dragon. Very good opening play. Barrier comes out, he's fleed, instantly just pop, just gone. Vel'Koz is passive, being, you know, now he's 5-3, but 4-3 with Ludens and Shadow Flame and Sork Shoes. He's just gonna do oodles of damage. So 3-4, not feeling that good. I did pick up an Oblivion Orb because I know that Fiddle likes to heal. Renata can help. Or reduce shielding too from Renata or Nyla. Nyla likes to heal. Aphelios likes to heal. So it's just a good item to always pick up. But Udyr gets a shutdown on Vel'Koz bot lane, which is good. I thought we could do this. I was clearly mistaken. Yeah, I kind of trolled that. 100%, you know, that is a bad play. We'll look back at it and we'll all kind of laugh at me. So, you know, he gets a kill right there. That's really good. So what I see right now, I don't know. Could we do Fog of War? So if we take Fog of War for, you know, red teams, that's us. All we see are 2 people on the map. Again, not really thinking, you know, Fiddle could always be right here, but it just happens to be Nyla. So, and, you know, Fiddle's back here. Okay. So at this point, I'm thinking it's just a 2v3, you know, it's a 2v3. Zeri can speed up with Sona. Sona could maybe, oh, she doesn't have her ult, that's okay. Yeah, it's a 3v2 to where I'm thinking, you know, Zeri has 2.5 items. She's not that strong, but we can surely like burst him down, force her to use her bailout ability, and then either try to kill Aphelios or just run away. So that's why I tried to use my flash. You know, they did catch up, but, you know, maybe I wasn't thinking. Plus, you know, I see the Michaela's Blessing. You know, that was just a bad play. I will admit that. I didn't see the Michaela's Blessing, so then maybe that's something, but, something to be said about that. So I thought we could kill before, you know, Renata gets off her ult, or before Aphelios could even ult, but apparently not. I think I was way too far out and way too extended for that play, to where my teammates couldn't really follow up. So you have a little bit of dancing going on, nothing really happening other than just tanking damage, which we don't really need to do. Riven's trying to look for a flank to go in. You know, they're staying. Nothing really is going to happen, so I go up top. I just want to catch this wave because I know she's pushing it pretty hard. Riven's looking to fight, so I'm clearing this wave. That was a good ult by Sona. Got the bailout going. Get the kill there. I ult the Nyla, so that's really good. So we're coming back right now. This is actually really good so far. So we got 2 kills. Zeri's she's doing her thing. Yeah, we got him before the ult goes off. Vel'Koz gets a nice kill on the Zeri, but you know, it's a 4v1 right now. So what we should do, there's no objectives up. So I mean, this chase is really real. This chase goes hard. So I went back and I'm just trying to push the wave because I know I'm trying to get the turret. Oh, that's a really nice kill. Good kill. Okay, good job, guys. So I pushed the wave. I got the wave coming back for tower, and it looks like we're gonna be okay right now because Riven's got a lot of kills. We'll look at the stats. So Zeri went from being like 2-5, 2-4 to 6-7. So that's not bad. I'm 3-5. You know, our Uder's still really fed. Our Riven is fed. And they both scale really well. They both scale really well. I scale really well. Riven at like 4 items is like unkillable Demon King. And then Uder is Uder. So he shouldn't ever die. So it seems like our team fight might be a little bit better if we can manage a team fight, and that's the big if. You'll see right here, we don't have much game left because we never get there. So it really sucks. We're just looking for a play. We know, okay, we saw that. We see it. They still get caught by it. Fiddle is just looking. I suppress so that we can run away. But for some odd reason, Uder goes in, gets a flash. Maybe that's effigy. But you know, we're just trying to run. We're just trying to run, and that's it. Nothing else. I don't know why Sona tried to stay back for it. You know, whatever. You know, we only lost to Sona. Not horrible. We're gonna lose the inhib, but that's not it. That's not over. So we're gonna look here. We'll see what happens. There's a little bit of fighting. We know we're gonna lose it. Is there anything else that happens here? No, they just get the inhib. Okay, so we're looking. I'm not really looking to fight. Aphelios did like 2 autos to me and I lost like half of my HP. So I'm just trying to put space aids on to hopefully get over to one of them so I can hit him with it. Oh, by the way, if you say space aids in League, you will get permabanned, so do not type it. That's very important. For some reason, if you type in any form of aids, like even if you say, oh, this item will aid me in victory or some random bullshit like that, you will get banned for no reason just because you typed AIDS. So they fall for it 2 times in a row, and that, my friends, is game. So I'm sitting there, I'm just like, well, shit, I cannot do anything. Aphelios just runs through the base, doesn't care. He's got super minions coming. So yeah, that's game right there, and you know, that's game. So I want to see what happened right there because that was really bad. So basically what's happening is we're not clearing vision against the Fiddlesticks. You know, Fiddlesticks he's now positive, so he has a lot of kills. So he has items and he can do a lot of damage. So he's just been sitting here. Oh wait, oh no, we marked that word. And we marked that word too. So we know that there are wards there. He's having his teammates play around it, so he knows that he can jump over and use his ult, and it'll fear everyone. So what they're doing is they're sitting around their ward. This Riven's getting really antsy, and maybe that was the problem. I'm going back because, you know, I don't have the health to fight this. So I keep on missing it. So I don't have the health. I need to go back. So I thought we were just gonna wait. You know, we can wait, try and run downwards for drag, but you know, for whatever reason, they're getting really antsy, and boom. That's such a massive combo by Fiddle. There's just too many combos in the game that happen to where it just didn't work out for our team. So he gets out, but it really just doesn't matter. They're just collecting everything from us. So yeah, that's a loss in the books. With that death, I am now 3, 6, and 7. Again, with Uter, who's just trying to run away. If Uter died, he would have been the same. But I have the least amount of deaths on my team. So I guess key takeaways to take from this video are, you know, play to your team strengths. At the start of the game, it was definitely Riven top. So Riven should have gotten ahead. She should have gotten more ganks and gotten ahead faster, because we know Zeri scales, Sona scales, I scales. Against Vel'Koz, you really can't do too much. Like, our CS is only within like 15 gold-ish. So I mean, he has more kills, so he is more ahead in gold. But I mean, the gold disparity is a little bit different. Sucks because their bot lane popped off. Sometimes you can't guard against that. Sometimes you're playing the game and it's just unlucky because you get a bad bot lane. So Aphelios popped off. You know, they had some really good 2v2s in the bot lane, and that's really what helped them win the game, because Riven was starting to get fed. Uter was already pretty tanky. I was a really good facilitator. It was just the bot lane difference that got to us. So I think that's the play, but there are other points in the game where it's like, hey, Fiddle had some really good ults that, you know, we couldn't really play against because we either don't have, we have one blue ward. I think that's it. Yeah, I can't see. I think those are yellow wards. But yeah, we have one blue ward, and we didn't have enough vision around the map to account for Fiddle. We weren't really paying attention to him, so he had like 2 massive ults that really turned the tides of the game. Plus, you know, we didn't kill Aphelios fast enough in team fights because Renata can bail him out, and Renata has her ultimate, which she used very well around objectives, around like Dragon or Baron Pit. Vel'Koz played very safe. He played well as well. He didn't really do that much, I want to say. I think when we were looking at the damage at the end of the game, the only person who did anything sizable was Aphelios with like 40k. Everyone else was like almost 20k or under, so he literally did double the damage. I did around 20 to 25k. I mean, our team did fine. It was just, you know, Fiddle ults and not taking care of bot lane when they were really ahead. That's what really got us. So thank you guys for watching. This is just a nice video recording of a loss. You know, you really should review losses. I think they really do help. I wouldn't be where I am today without reviewing my own gameplay. So I strongly encourage you to look at that and know where you went wrong, because there's no way to get better if you just ignore what happened. So yeah, thank you friends, appreciate y'all. Until next time, we will stay cozy.